Hello, I'm Enzo, and today I'll be playing Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out. And this time, I'm starting a new asteroid. Yes, they're called asteroids apparently. This one is going to be the Skewed Asteroid. It's the new lab mode, which came with the recent update. And apparently, what skewed means is that the planet is sideways. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, however, the seed is the exact same every single time, and I did take a sneak peek, but don't worry, I forgot most of it. There's only one thing that scared me in there. I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. But anyways, for this run, I'm going to be trying something different as well. I'm going to increase all the difficulties to default. I usually play below 1, so this is going to be exciting. And story traits. Finally, story traits. I haven't forgotten them this time, don't worry. This run isn't going to have a theme, so I was trying to figure out a nice, funny name to make for this planet, or asteroid, since, it's sideways, but then I had it. To Sideland. It's an awesome song. I was thinking, why not? And for duplicants, of course, the classic builder, digger, researcher. Since there's no real theme to this, the duplicants are just going to have whatever names I can think of at the time. But I have to say, researching plus rat eater? That could be a broken combination. I had a Devon in the last run that was called Amagi, so I'll go with Amagi again. I think it's a good name. 11 construction and bonus athletics is a great combo to have. I guess the increased calories and mouth breathers will be a little annoying at first, but I think I can deal with them. But here's the greatest part of this whole asteroid. It starts out sideways, and then the alert comes back to normal. That's awesome. But yeah, as you can tell by our surroundings, we're sideways. Priority 1 when starting a new world is always finding a source of water so that you can get bathrooms up so that your duplicants have somewhere to go at the end of the day. So that's what I'll do. We have a very convenient source of water right underneath our printing pod, and I'll go get that immediately. I also set up all the priorities and schedules and all of that at the very beginning. Now I can finally start work on getting the water. I'm also clearing out some room to the left to actually build the bathrooms. Yet again, this is always priority 1. Water is also helpful for, well, a lot of stuff. Research, potentially food if you're in an emergency. So yeah, important to get. If you don't have the time, you can just build outhouses, but the wash basins are pretty essential to prevent germs from spreading all throughout your colony. Having gotten food poisoning myself, I can say it's not a pleasant experience. Now that we have water, I can start expanding a bit more. I was originally going to put some research here, but then I had a great idea to put a bedroom here instead, all for that juicy morale bonus. I cleared out more room on each side of the ladder so that we could have better oxygen flow throughout the base, and I also sealed up the bathroom so we can get another morale bonus. I tried to put tiles at the top, but there is actually just enough room for it to still count as a latrine. That's pretty cool. I also killed the shine bug by the bed so that it doesn't wake up duplicants. It actually took me a little while to get enough copper to build all these doors, but there, now we have a bathroom and a bedroom, and I can finally start getting some research started. Once you place a research station, you can open the research menu. I didn't really know what I was going to research first, potentially large batteries, but then I had an amazing idea. Oddly enough, furniture for the lights, so we can get a laboratory so we can get that sweet laboratory research speed bonus. I'm also dooring in the printing pod so I can get a recreation room in there eventually. With lights out of the way, I guess I'll go get large batteries now. And I can finally build my laboratory. Awesome. And today in Oxygen Not Included, I learned that manual generators count as industrial machinery for some reason. It doesn't make much sense, but it's annoying because I can't put it in my lab. I have to make a separate area for it. So there's that. And now it's a lab. Even though I didn't show it, the lab actually gives a 25% speed bonus, 10% from the light and 15% from the lab itself, which is amazing for researching stuff. So this is a great addition to the game that I'm very glad they added. And there's a toasty boy that we're gonna have to deal with later on. I built supercomputers out of pure instinct, hoping I could just get advanced research, but I forgot you needed a skill for that, so I'm gonna have to wait until strength gets the skill point. And we finally got our first printing pod. Now, I'll be completely honest, I do need a duplicant for early game, but all of these duplicants suck. 2 yokels, and yeah. So I'll take the sand instead. Great halls are honestly way too easy to build. For the insane amount of morale they provide, just like a plant and a water cooler that you disable, a little bit too easy in my opinion. I think they should make the requirements a bit higher. I don't have a plant seed yet, so I tried to use this pillars decoration and that just doesn't cut it, so I'm gonna need a plant. The other thing I should mention about the Skewed Asteroid is the fact it's a normal asteroid just flipped on its side, which means we have luxuries like thimbleweed and oil on our home asteroid. I love not having to go out in space to get those. This round of duplicants was pretty interesting. I haven't seen the rock band trait before, so that's clearly new, and it's actually pretty neat. I was originally going to go with the Liera, but Radiation Eater isn't amazing for a duplicant that also has agriculture. I think it works much better with digging or researching. So I'll go with this auto for strength so that they can clean stuff up. And they only have positive bonuses. The name I finally decided to go with was Breast, like from Azure Lane. Then I decided to take a look at the teleporter. This reveals the second asteroid, and it looks to be an icy swamp. Interesting. But I did take a quick peek and debug before, and it does have a nuclear core, so betas, radiation, uranium, all the good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, consider leaving a like, maybe even subscribing. I also forgot, the mod list will be in the description, all the cool mods I used. I disabled full miner yield because it was way too overpowered, and I think that's what made the game too laggy last time. Anyways, this is gonna be Enzo from LookIntoGaming, signing out.